For the final quarter here, Essendon are still 2 goals in front. Very nearly 3 goals they are, but for 1 point. The ball is out of bounds in their attacking side of the ground, and it's up near the stand goal.
Throw in, and we see going for it. Fordham was in the ruck, and Sampson knocks it down beautifully. A chance for Mitchell. Left foot snap by Mitchell. And that's the kick that's going to put the nail right in Collingwood's coffin. 13 goals 9 to 9 goals 10, and Mitchell well out of position snapped it through for his first goal and Essendon's 13th.
I think that Mitchell thought that he was back playing in the forward pocket, and whilst he was a ruckman. This is something that I think he's finding very difficult. Much difficult in playing in the centre, and it's been obvious today that he's not happy here.
The ball is back in the centre of the ground. Umpire Swab has it. Collingwood came back, and then they've died out again. It's 3 times they've done it this game. There's a knock by Gabelich, but straight towards Mitchell. He kicks it back towards the half-forward flank. Right is going for Sowers. Fraser knocks it down ahead of him. Then he gets hold of the ball. Screw kicks it. He tries to at least. It's close to the boundary line. The boundary umpire said it's out of bounds, very close towards the forward pocket. Essendon have the game well in their grasp because we've played 28.5 minutes of play, so there couldn't be more than 2.5 minutes, maybe 3, because we've had a fair bit of time on in this last quarter. Gabelich is going to receive a free kick. It is against Thames for over the neck to him, and it's in the back pocket, and he will bring it down towards the centre wing position. He picks the ball up. This mountain of a man, between 16 and 17 stone, will kick the ball towards the centre wing position. On his mark was Timms. He kicks it towards the centre wing, setting himself as Fordham. Fordham marks the ball. He drops it. He runs into Mitchell. Mitchell runs into trouble, and he's going to be free kicked for dropping the ball, and will be a free kick to Henderson. Just a little bit to the side of the mud patch in the centre. He gets the ball. He plays on. Kicks it towards the half-forward flank. There's a chance for Errol Hutchison and also Fellows. Errol Hutchison is there. He's bumped aside by McKenzie. Picked up by Fellows across to Hutchison. Good football. Hutchison tries to elude McKenzie, does so. Handballs it across to Fellows. Fellows back towards the forward pocket. Waters flies, but in front, I don't know. I think it's Waters' mark. He's going to give the mark to Waters over the top of the Essendon fullback. He doesn't like the decision, I can assure you of that. He's got his hands on his hips, but as Waters not worried at all about it, as Waters has kicked 1 goal just a few minutes ago, and he's been brought round by umpire Swab. This will, I won't say put any life into the game. It's going to be a pretty good kick by Waters, and it is a goal to Waters, his second, and Collingwood's 10th, and they are 2 goals 5 behind.
Well, I wasn't very happy about that decision, but still we're a long way away from the game here. But Terry Waters put himself into position nicely there. And one thing I've noticed about this boy is that he's got a lot of recovery. If he misses the ball, he's got tons of courage to go back into the pack and get to the game.
There's a ball back in the centre of the ground. 17 points in favour of Essendon. Time running out. Only a couple of minutes to go. Sampson goes up, knocks it down, but it's going straight towards Knox. As Kevin Rose it is, gets the ball, a left foot kick up towards the forward line, and we see coming through Eppes. Eppes gets his kick before he's run into a couple of players, but straight to Henderson, playing great football, plays on, knows the value of the time now, kicks it towards Wright, Wright spills it, picked up by Wright, Wright is grabbed, he gets rid of the ball, he's going to receive a free kick. He's going to have it given against him. Well, there was a strange one by Swab because he got rid of the ball, and he has given it to Turner. A little bit of time wasted as Wright gives it back to Brown. Brown gives it to Turner. Turner on the centre wing position. A left foot kick. Kicks it towards the half-forward flank. We see Tuddenham go for it, but it's Clark in front. And Clark marks the ball. And you can be sure that this fellow will just take his time and walk back slowly and steadily and then send it up towards the centre wing position.
Clark on the back line decides to run with the ball. Gets one bounce in. Then he's put down pretty heavily by Norman. He kicks the ball wide to the line, and Fraser is in front of the man, appeals for the mark, but it's definitely across the line and will be thrown in. Right down in front of our camera positions. And on the centre wing. Timms over the back. It was going towards Henderson, but it was sharked by Turner. Turner's kick is onto the half-forward line. Davis comes out and takes the mark. Davis is at centre half-back. Scoreboard is Essendon 13-9, Collingwood 10-10. Davis kicks the ball to Errol Hutchison, who passes it along there to Fellows. Fellows takes the mark in what is very, very poor light. The picture you are seeing is far clearer than one we are seeing through the naked eye. It's very dark, and the ball is kicked into the full forward pocket. Oh, there's a good mark. Terry Waters. Well, Waters has been starved of opportunities today. He's been well covered by Doran. He has kicked 1 goal. Here, with the siren just about to sound, he has a chance of kicking another. Off the target.
Well, it's a shocking time of the game to kick 1 point only, but I think it's Essendon has got the sway of the game completely. Now, Collingwood have been struggling all day, and this Essendon backline has been tremendously strong all day.
33 minutes of play gone in this last quarter. That means we've had 8 minutes of time on. Essendon 16 points in front, and certainly will be winners of this game as Doran kicks it out wide towards the half-back flank. It's so dark out there, it's very difficult to see who it is. We see on the ground, picked up by Timms. Timms gets up towards the centre wing position, knocks underneath the ball, couldn't do any good. Coming around for him is McLean. McLean gets his foot to it, and it's straight to Errol Hutchison. Hutchison has marked the ball on. His mark is Fraser. Now Somerville comes in to join him too, as Errol Hutchison short passes it towards the centre of the ground where Gabelich is in front and marks the ball in front of Clark. Handballs at 20 yards, straight to Bone. Bone runs into trouble, and he handballs it down towards Timms. Timms comes through strongly, kicks it up towards the centre half-forward position, and there's the final siren as Fraser marks the ball, and Essendon run out winners 13-9 to 10 goals 11.